City leaders in Warren are thinking about what to do if the court accepts their auditor's guilty plea next week. And as 27 First News reporter Nadine Grimley found out today, they're coming up with a plan. She joins us live in the studio with those details. Nadine?
Well, Erica, it was 2 days ago that attorneys representing City Auditor Anthony Natale filed a notice on his behalf, saying he intends to change his previous plea and enter a guilty one to the felony charge of conveying false information related to the use of a weapon of mass destruction, leaving city officials to plan ahead for what will presumably be a vacancy very soon.
Once the plea is accepted by the court, by operation of law, that person would no longer be holding that office.
Something that could happen as soon as Tuesday. Warren City Auditor Anthony Natale's next scheduled court appearance. Natale is accused of sending white powder through the mail to his former employer, American Business Center, in 2014 after he was fired. The powder turned out to be harmless, but when it was found, it created a hectic emergency scene at the Boardman business. It wasn't until March of this year that he was indicted and arrested in connection to the case, just 3 months after he was sworn into office.
We're looking at all of the possible scenarios because a lot won't be decided until Tuesday. So my focus has been talking to the staff upstairs, and particularly the deputy auditor, making sure that the city's day-to-day business is being taken care of.
Now, city officials here in Warren say their hands are pretty much tied and they can't do anything until the court accepts Natale's plea, but they're prepared for that day, whenever it may come.
The minute the court accepts the plea, it sets the dominoes in motion.
That's when the mayor would have to make a temporary appointment, giving the Democratic Party time to meet and decide who would fill the position until the general election this November, where the public would decide who would serve the remainder of his term. Today, I asked Mayor Franklin if he was considering appointing the city's longtime deputy auditor, Nancy Ruggieri.
She's definitely one that I highly consider, but I'd have to look at all candidates.
If things happen as we believe they are intended to, we'll be prepared to make the moves very quickly so that there is no problems.
Now, WKBN will continue following this story for you, so be sure to stick with WKBN on air and online at WKBN.com for the latest developments. Live in the studio, Nadine Grimley, WKBN 27 First News.